everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley Jade and today I have a brand new video for you all. So today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Glossier foundation. So I have tried a few different bits from Glossier before and I am obsessed. They're such a good quality brand. They're a little bit more on the pricey end, but they're definitely worth the money. So we're going to be reviewing the foundation today. I hope you'll enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, leave me a little comment, and don't forget to subscribe because it means so much to me. Without further ado, let's get started. So I've got you all zoomed in and we're ready to go. So first I'm just going to apply a little bit of moisturiser. I normally do this before I start the video, but I haven't done yet today. I'm just going to get a bit of moisturiser on my face. I'm using the Bubble Moisturiser. This is the Balancing. It's the Hydrating Slam Dunk Moisturiser. Do love this. I love the way that you get it out as well. You just press down on there. So applying some of this to my skin. And then I'm not sure what primer I'm going to go with. But have a little look. So I'm actually feeling quite pale right now. And I did get it in more on the pale side of things for the shades. I think it should be about a perfect shade match. I'm going to prime now. So I'm actually going to use the Superfacialist primer. I do really like this one. So it's got some onto the back of my hand. It's the Skin Perfecting Primer and I do really like it. I feel like it's really nice on my skin. Makes my makeup look really nice. So this foundation has a natural finish. So it's not like a glowy finish. It's not a particularly matte finish. It says it's a natural one. So I don't want to go for like a really matte primer or a really glowy primer or anything because I don't want anything to affect the finish of the makeup, if that makes sense. So I want to take a deep look into the foundation now. So they have 32 shades in this and I've got the shade Light 2. So in the store they were arranged in 4 sections. However online they're actually arranged into 7 sections. I'm not sure if they actually had all of the shades in store. From what I saw, I don't think they had 32 shades in. I think the mall had like 20 or something. But online they are organised into very light, light, medium, medium tan, medium deep, deep and very deep. So I think it's good that they're trying to be more inclusive because they have a wide range of different skin tones there. So this retails at £34, which for me is a little bit more pricey if I'm honest, because I normally go for drugstore foundations. I love testing drugstore products. So I'm normally going for more the $7.99 to $15.99 range. That is more what I usually pay for my foundations. So I just reviewed the Skin Blur Soft Focus Skin Tint from XX Revolution. This one was $9.99. But I want to take a look at how much you get in here. Because this one, most of the Revolution ones you get 23ml. This one you do, and that's $9.99. Let's have a look at the Glossier one. So you get 30ml in that. So you do get a little bit more products in there, which, you know, I love that. You get, is it 10%? No. I think it's like 20% of product. Yeah, you get about 20% of product less in the drugstore one. But yeah, I think that's really good. So this is what it looks like when we actually look at the product. I think the packaging looks super classic, super Glossier, super on brand, and I love it. So it's got this glass bottle here. And we take the lid off. It's a little pumping dispenser, which I like. Let's get in, let's try it. So this foundation says it's a light to medium coverage. It's a liquid one? A stretch fluid foundation, sorry. It's supposed to have a natural finish, so that's why we've done the base like we have. And on our website it says it's 89% skincare base, which we love. It's got a gel cream foundation that leaves skin looking moisturised with a natural to you finish. So it's formulated to have a skin-like wear, so it's not looking cakey or anything. And it's supposed to have 12 hours wear as well, so I'm quite excited to see that. So I've got some on the back of my hand there. I do think it's going to be a bit of a good shade match. I think that's going to be quite a good match. It does feel very, very liquidy on my finger. Let's put some on here. So I'm more medium to full coverage if I'm completely honest. That's usually the thing that I go for, is more medium to full. But I've loved everything I've tried so far from Glossier, so I just wanted to give it a go. It's got a really, really subtle fragrance and I can't work out what it is. It's nothing offensive, it's like quite a nice fragrance, but I can't work out what the fragrance is. So I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes though because my bags need covering today. Okay, this is how it's looking. I'm going to use my brush to blend it out. Normally, shall we use a sponge? Go on. I use a sponge for half and a brush for half. Normally I would do this, but then with it being a more lightweight foundation, I feel like we probably shouldn't be using the sponge because that would just take all the coverage out. But I want to give it a fair test and I'm going to try both anyway. As usual, we're going to start with the brush first. So we're going in with the 204 Real Techniques brush. I love this. It's a really nice buffing brush. I'm going to start on this half of my face. Ooh. Okay. The coverage is definitely better than I thought it was. The shade is a little bit too light, but we can warm it up with bronzer. Like, it's nice, it's just when I'm a bit more tanned, it will definitely be too light for my skin. Like, I do think it is a bit light. Like, it does match my neck quite well, but for my actual skin, like, I look a bit more pinky at the moment. With a bit of bronzer, that'll be perfect though, but look at that. That is gorgeous. That's giving me quite a glowy finish. Okay, let's just do this half of my face. I like the way that it's left my under eyes looking there. I really like the effect it's left on my under eyes. Okay, I'm quite interested to see how it's going to work with the sponge now because that's a lot better coverage than I was expecting. I was expecting the coverage to be little to none if I'm completely honest. From the swatches I'd done, I really wasn't expecting a lot of coverage. Let's try it with the sponge. There's still coverage there. We'll see how it goes. It's still better than I was expecting it to be, definitely. It's definitely shaded out on this side. Let's keep blending. Okay, so it's definitely shaded out using the sponge compared to using the brush. Get a bit closer, you can see like my freckles and things a lot more prominently than on this side. It's definitely got better coverage, but I'm really impressed. I'm actually really impressed by that. I think it's really nice. It does give a really natural, really healthy kind of glow to the skin. I'm going to put a little bit more on the other side and blend it with a brush just so you kind of a little bit more matching because you can see it looks a bit more sheer on that right hand side. So I'm just, it makes a big difference. Applying it with a brush makes a very big difference, especially to my under eyes as well. So we're just going over that. You know what? I think that looks really good. So I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer on this to then see how I feel with that before I give my overall opinion on this. But oh my days, like so far I really like it's blended out really nicely. I just want to see how it does look with a bit of concealer. I was going to do like a full face and like finish my face off, but I'm actually going to be doing a review on another product right after this. So I'm just going to keep the foundation on for that. Ooh. That one's under my nose. I'm really interested to see how my under eyes look with that foundation with then concealer on top of it because I'm actually really impressed with how the foundation's done them. Okay, I'm sorry, but look at that. Like for me, that is such a good under eye. I think that's made a massive difference. Like if I set that with powder now, like love it. So my under eyes get really puffy. If you've not been here before, then you may not know, but if you have, then I do apologise for going on about it. My under eyes get really puffy. As you can see there's that line there, and they really frustrate me if I'm honest. It has been a really big insecurity of mine for quite a while now. So finding a good foundation that helps to smooth out my under eyes and then works over the concealer to help cover is really important to me. But I absolutely love that. I think that's gone really well. I love the look it's given my skin. Let's just zoom in a little bit more so you can kind of see up close like the texture. So if you can see, it just looks really smooth. It doesn't look cakey at all. I love it. So my overall opinion, definitely worth the money. So I do think, yeah, again, it is a more high-end product. It is a lot more expensive. Has it surprised me? I'll say yes, definitely, because I was expecting to like it. I wasn't expecting to love it. I thought, you know what, coverage probably won't be for me. Not sure if it'll be a little bit too liquidy for me, if it'll just sheer out a little bit too much, but I think it looks gorgeous on the skin. I think it does give a really nice natural finish, but you've still got that coverage there. I absolutely love it. I do think it's gorgeous. I think the packaging, everything is perfect. I absolutely love it. I always try to think of things to improve in the product, but I can't really think of one for this if I'm completely honest. I think it's really nice. Maybe to have it a little bit cheaper because it is quite a pricey product. But sometimes you do get what you pay for, so you are getting a good quality product here. You're getting a bit more product in there. It looks really classy, really cute. So yeah, I'm overall really, really impressed. So I want to hear what your thoughts are on this foundation, what you think, if you'll be investing in it, if you've tried it, what products you have tried from Glossier, what you like, what you don't like. So I want to try even more because I've tried quite a few now and my collection is slowly growing. But if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel because it means the world to me. That is it for me today and thank you so much for watching. Bye!